My name is Belinda Wasser, also known as Rocket Girl, and today we're going to talk about learning to use WordPress. Learning to use WordPress is a very smart thing to do when you're a virtual assistant. WordPress is a skill that so many people who hire VAs want them to have, and it can be a lot of fun to do it as well. So when I first started my VA business 9 years ago, one of the very first things I did was build a WordPress website. So today I'm going to step you through what you can do to get started on that today. So I learned better by actually doing the work. And so what I suggest you do is open up a hosting account. So there's lots of different hosts, GoDaddy, Bluehost, there's a million of them, and find one that you like, look at the pricing, see how many website installs are part of the package, find out, sometimes you can get a free domain with it, also find out how much the SSL certificates are before you sign up. So definitely check that out. And if you don't know what some of those things are, an SSL certificate is something that encrypts information that goes back and forth, like if you have a contact form or something like that. It's a smart thing to do. So find out if your hosting account has those features. The next thing is to pick a domain. Now, I have a whole bunch of domains. It doesn't have to be your perfect, exact name of your company domain. It could be as simple as I have a domain called Wasser Demo, and what I use that wasser-demo.com, and I use that to practice, to learn new things as sort of a test ground. And my web hosting account allows me to have unlimited websites, so it doesn't cost anything extra, but it's a place for me to just go in and learn. So pick a domain and connect it to your website. Whoops. The next thing that I want you to do is actually install WordPress yourself. It sounds like it's really hard, but it's literally one click. It's called a one-click install, and you'll find it in the cPanel of your hosting account. It's so fast that the first couple times I did it, I thought, that can't be right. That absolutely can't be right. The other thing, when you're choosing where to host your account, make sure that they have technical support that is available either on the phone or chat. Because when you're doing these things for the first time, it can be frustrating. And if you have someone there that you can ask, what's next? How do I do this? It makes it a lot easier. Take some notes while you're doing this, because with every skill that we learn, we want to be able to offer it to clients. So you want to make sure that you keep some notes on, why you like a certain hosting company, or what's the best place to get a URL. If you learn something along the way, because you can use that information. The next thing you have to do is install a theme, and I suggest that you start with the free one. 2016 is a theme that comes with WordPress installations. It's very straightforward, and the reason I like it is because the next thing I want you to do is focus just on the native functionality. There's a tendency to want to learn all the bells and whistles, but I want you to focus on learning what's a category, what's a post, what's a page, what's a widget. How do you put something in the footer? And so in 2016, it's not, that particular theme it's a little older, but it's not jammed packed with so many decisions that you can easily see, okay, if I upload a logo, it's going to go here, right? We have some comments. I'm just going to take a peek. People are saying, hello, glad you're here. So spend some time, finding out if you put something in the widget, where does it show up, and play with it. It's a really great skill. And although I don't build websites anymore, I have a web developer who's much better at it than I am. We can have really good discussions about what kinds of things I want him to build for my clients. And also I understand the functionality enough that I can help problem solve whatever it is we're trying to do. So I want to thank you for coming today. Before we go, I want to tell you about my free online classroom. It's called the Virtual Assistant Connection, and it's located on Facebook. And you can find us a couple different ways. One is by typing the Virtual Assistant Connection in the search bar at the top of Facebook, and the other is by following this bit.ly link, bit.ly.vaconnection.com. Once you arrive, you'll find there's lots of videos and resources, a very strong community, and we have 2,100 members right now, and a lot of activity and a lot of fun. So come on over and get started. Whether you've been a VA for a long time like me, you're just thinking about it, or just getting started, we'd love to have you. So I'm Melinda Wasser, signing off until next time. Bye-bye.